What's up guys, it's Matt with Southern Diesel. We're here in our shop a couple of weeks before the 2018 SEMA show. And I just want to take a little bit of time to go over a few things about SEMA. Number one, what it is. Number two, why we go there, why we build a truck. And number three, the benefits that we receive as a company and also the benefits that you can expect to receive from us as a customer. So first off, what is SEMA? SEMA stands for the Specialty Equipment Market Association. What most people equate that to is anything automotive aftermarket, whether it's going to be lifted trucks, lowered trucks, imports, Jeeps, hot rods, luxury cars, Lambos, like there's everything automotive at SEMA. So the idea of the show is that it's a 4-day event. It's a vendor-only show. So it takes retailers, it takes online stores, it takes automotive shops, install shops, manufacturers, anybody directly involved in the automotive industry with the aftermarket componentry, puts them all in one spot for 4 days. So what we're able to do with that is be able to look and see what new products are coming out. And then these manufacturers with the new products are also able to meet up with retailers and online stores and places to actually place their products so that it gets sold. What the show, or kind of a common misconception of the show, is that the vehicles that are at the show are like the best in the country, the best in the nation, best in the world. And a lot of times there's stuff there that really is. There's some extremely impressive builds and a lot of talent at the show. But it's the top 1,500 or so vehicles that vendors want to use to showcase their new product or their existing products. So there's going to be a lot of stuff that gets featured on these vehicles that may not be in market yet. It may be brand new. It may not be available. It may never come to market. We don't really know until it goes through that test ground. All right. So second is, why do we go to SEMA? So the reason that we go to SEMA, that we build a truck, that we spend a lot of time and a lot of effort and a lot of talent as a company to produce a vehicle to take to the SEMA show, is for a few reasons. Southern Diesel is a company. We're about 15 years old now. And a lot of you guys that have been watching our stuff online know us mostly as a truck dealer. We also do a lot of installs. We do a lot of parts sales, and we're very heavily involved in the aftermarket industry. So we do a lot with lifted trucks. We do a lot with tuned trucks. We do a lot with diesel performance, and then custom aesthetic upgrades too. So the purpose that we go out there is to become involved and immerse ourselves in the new market for stuff that may not really be available yet, to see what potential products could be coming to market, see how well they're going to be received. It gives us a lot of ideas, and it allows us to talk to the different manufacturers and the different distributors and people who make this product about what it really is, where did it come from. We get to interact with these companies, so now we have we're able to build a relationship with them. We can talk face to face, and it's one time of a 4-day stint for the entire year where everybody in our industry can get together in one place, and we can wrap this all up in a 4 or 5 day stint instead of flying to Arizona to talk to this guy and flying to Washington to talk to this guy and going to Florida for this and going to Colorado for this. We can kind of all meet up in one area, and we can cover a lot of ground in 4 days. And that kind of paves the way for the rest of the year for us, or until SEMA next year. So basically October, November of 2019, with the different stuff that we have to offer. And that connection is very important. We've been able to tie ourselves in with a lot of companies over the last year or so that we may not have if we didn't have our involvement in SEMA. So another reason we go is that this stuff is cool. This is the truck that we built last year. This is a 2017 Ford F-350. This was featured in American Forces outdoor booth. 24 by 14 American Force wheels. Got the Nitto tires. And the highlight of this one is the any level lift suspension. This truck is completely adjustable. Right now it's sitting at full tilt. This will drop down to about 3 inches below stock. So this one's not going for 2018. It's gonna stay here. And this truck is also available online for sale. SouthernDieselTruck.com. There's hundreds of photos. There's tons of videos. Scroll through our social feeds. You'll be able to see this. There's a lot of stuff on this truck. This is an absolutely amazing piece of equipment. We're doing something pretty similar to this for this year, for 2018. It's going to be a little bit, actually it's going to be a lot different. It's still going to be running the any level lift. It's still going to be running American Force wheels. We got some Fury tires going on it. It's going to be unique. CAC's not really out of the bag yet, but it's got some cool stuff. So we're shooting this video right now. We're about 2 weeks to SEMA, maybe a little bit more. So come the end of October of 2018, the 30th is the first day of the show, and that's when we're going to release that information, or images or whatever. So keep watching. That one's going to be pretty cool. It's a good truck. You really don't want to miss any info on that one. So the third thing is going to be the benefit. What can we expect from SEMA for going to the show? You know, what do we get? What benefits do we get out of that? What benefits do you get on the other side as a customer? Like, what can you expect us to be better with by being affiliated with that organization? So first off, what we get out of it is going to be the ability to network, which I already covered, the connections with the different companies, which I touched on briefly, and our ability to kind of know people face to face. So now, you know, we get halfway through 2019, we can make a phone call to so-and-so, such and such a company, and there's a connection there. We made a, you know, there's face-to-face interaction. We had some time to talk with them. We had some time to see their products. We get to say, well, hey, did you bring that product to market? Did you sell it? How's it doing? And a lot of times in those cases, there'll be products that we have on our shelves, on our, you know, in our showroom, available for sale on our website. And it gives us the ability to make appropriate recommendations for the best thing for your vehicle. So if you come to us and say, hey, Matt, you know, what can I do to make my brand new 2018 or, you know, 2019 at this point Cummins truck, you know, get better fuel economy, make it go faster. I want to make it look better. You know, I want to lift, but I don't want to go too tall. You know, what's the setup out there for rims? What kind of tires am I going to do that are going to get the best mileage? We'll have those answers, and we'll just be able to kind of roll them right off the tongue. It won't be like, well, let me make a couple phone calls. Let me see. It's just, you know, bam, because now we're in it. So that's the benefit for both us and for the consumers, that we're able to speed up a lot of stuff. So you come to us for answers, we have answers, we can give them to you. The transfer of information is going to be great. Also, we're going to see a lot of new stuff. So stuff that may not be available until like the middle of 2019, if it even gets brought to market. So there's going to be some new products, whether it be performance related, whether it be styling related, whether it be suspension. You know, there's some really amazing and very intricate products that are available, and they don't really get released until the show. So there's a lot of people out there that have this, you know, bag of secrets that we're not going to get to see until, you know, we go out and start making these interactions and talking and acting on, you know, the things that are put in front of us. So our knowledge base will be greatly expanded. So that's one of the benefits that you guys can expect from us, from Southern Diesel, after the show. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Please follow us on all of our social channels, Instagram, Southern Diesel Truck, Facebook, Southern Diesel Truck, YouTube/Southern Diesel Truck, and like, follow, share for additional content.